The right, stop and go from the 110. Legion Park on the 110. Okay. Canyon. Singular to Bell Gardens at 710 Long Beach Freeway northbound at Florence. On and off ramps are closed off. Slow traffic from Firestone Boulevard. To Temecula, stalled a truck on the 15 north at 79. And to Hawthorne north at Imperial. To Culver City, Purple Lake locked on the 405 south at Venice. Richmond Hills on the 5 north at San Fernando Mission. Back off to the side. Right now in downtown Los Angeles, we have partly cloudy skies. 51 degrees. Now here's the latest weather forecast. All right, Los Angeles, here we go with your forecast now as we head on through this Monday. It's the 9th day of the month of January 2022. And we continue to get pounded with storm after storm on the west coast here, and it looks like that trend is going to be continuing now as we head on through this coming week. Case in point today, tomorrow. River moisture coming on through. This rainfall right now looks like it's going to be on all for our north, but it does look like we are going to see more rain and maybe some more gusty winds with multiple inches of rain possible in some spots. As we roll on through today, we'll see occasional rain and gusty winds. Temperatures are going to be most likely near 60 degrees. Rain, maybe even some thunderstorms tonight. If you happen to be heading out to SoFi for the national championship, it'll be rainy. Ain't that possible thunderstorm tomorrow. 60. Next chance of rain coming in potentially late weekend to the weekend from the weather generating unit. I'm a meteorologist, Ray Station.
First traffic time, 2 minutes past the hour. You're listening to First Traffic and Weather for Los Angeles.
This is Facts and Talk. Jim Sam, Richmond North, and Step Roberts. Seriously, just saying. My life, I'm you're lucky. Considering how I look, the Bennington Show. With Bonnie Till Bennington.
The only father-daughter radio show in history.
Crazy, right? And the Bonfire with Big J. Ogerson and Dan Soder. You don't see Captain America and Superman in the same shot, but now you are. And now, Trunk Nation with Denise Rock. And Feet with Nick and Lori. Facts and Talk. Channel 103. And the SXM app. Free with all of our styles and popular plans. Now, Sirius XM First Traffic for Los Angeles. Through downtown LA, Figler continues on the 110. This is northbound F10. Stop and go from Florence Avenue. It's an overturned fuel tanker here in the roadway. Through Aurora Hills, we've got a crash on the northbound side of the 101 as you make your way right at Chesborough. Off the right, stop and go traffic from Las Virgenes. Crash to Woodland Hills on the southbound 101 at Winnetka. Watch for slowing. Crash to Paris on the 215 northbound at Harley Knox Boulevard. Stop and go from Nuevo Road to Hawthorne, 105 Century Freeway westbound at Crenshaw Boulevard. Crash off the right. Stop and go from the 110. Blaze to Legion Park on the 110 northbound 5. Got a wreck here, slow from the Avenue. It's going to be a heavy drive. Head through Corona from the 91 westbound at Green River. Back off to the right. Vehicles involved there. 23 northbound Sunset Hills Boulevard, injury crash. And the right lane blocked off 2000 Oaks to Santa Ana. The 55 northbound at Edinger. Vehicle there in the right lane. Stalled through Santa Clarita 14. Gardens at 7. Way northbound at Florence. On and off ramps are closed off. Slow traffic from Firestone Boulevard. To Temecula, stalled truck on the 15 north at 79. Into Hawthorne, trouble on the 405 north at Imperial. Culver City, Purple Lake blocked on the 405 south at Venice. Richmond Hills on the 5 north at San Fernando Mission Boulevard. Got a wreck off to the side. Right now in downtown Los Angeles, we have partly cloudy skies and 51 degrees. Now here's the latest weather forecast. All right, Los Angeles, here we go with your forecast now as we head on through this Monday. It's the 9th day of the month of January 2022. And we continue to get pounded with storm after storm on the west coast here, and it looks like that trend is going to be now as we head on through this coming week. Case in point today, tomorrow. Another atmospheric river of moisture coming on through. This rainfall right now out off toward our north, but it does look like we are going to see more rain and maybe some more gusty winds with multiple inches of rain possible in some spots. As we roll on through today, we'll see occasional rain winds. Temperatures are going to be most likely near 60 degrees. Rain, maybe even some thunderstorms tonight. If you happen to be heading to the SoFi National Championship, it'll be rainy.
in its gas knob.
Mental Health Radio, a brand new channel on SiriusXM, is for the moments when life is hard, for when you're dealing with a challenge that seems overwhelming, for when you need support and hope. Bringing NYU Langone Health's leading psychologists and psychiatrists to you, Mental Health Radio can help you with difficulties like anxiety, depression, substance abuse, and more.
We're facing a crisis right now. We want to be here to help you.
Mental Health Radio, your 24/7 resource for advice and support. Available now on the SXM app. Now, Sirius XM First Traffic for Los Angeles.
For downtown LA, Sigler continues on the left and this is northbound Ave 10. Stop and go from Florence Avenue. Tanker here in the roadway.
Not everybody's comfortable. Radio agent Conan O'Brien here. I've often been told that I have a face for radio. Guess what? Sirius XM thought so too. Conan O'Brien on Channel 1. Check it out.
Hi Sarah, I'm sorry I'm late. The traffic is crazy.
Yeah, it is. And it doesn't help that gas prices have skyrocketed. I can't believe how much it costs for gas now.
Gas is, but I never pay full price for gas anymore. I just use the free Upside app and I get cash back for every gallon of gas I buy.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you actually get paid real cash when you buy gas with the Upside app?
Yeah, real cash every time I buy gas.
Like it could really add up.
I've made around $200 already.
Wow, that's serious extra money. I'm downloading the free Upside app now.
Download the free Upside app to earn real cash back every time you buy. Use promo code CAR30 for an extra 25 cents per gallon cash back in your first fill-up. You can cash out anytime right to your bank account through PayPal or an e-gift card. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code CAR30 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus in your first tank. That's code CAR30 for 25 cents per gallon cash back in your first fill-up. Cashback's not available in Canada, New Jersey, and Wisconsin.
It's been more than a week since a missing mom disappeared without a trace. And the husband now of Anna Walsh was arrested for misleading investigators, and he was arraigned this morning. Brian Walsh, bail set at $500,000. Fox's Molly Line.
He's charged with misleading a police investigation. Cohasset, Massachusetts police taking 46-year-old Brian Walsh into custody yesterday. And Brian Walsh has been in trouble with the law before, pleading guilty in 2021 to federal charges stemming from the sale of 2 fake Andy Warhol paintings. Convicted Art Froster was awaiting sentencing. Police say 39-year-old Anna Walsh, the mother of 3 young boys, disappeared on New Year's Day. That's more than a week ago. Investigators were told a family member last saw her in the early morning hours between 4. She planned to take a ride share to Boston's Logan Airport for a flight to Washington, D.C.
Local media investigators have found in the basement of the couple's home in Cohasset. A flurry of activity in Moscow, Idaho. For the spring semester, now that the suspected killer is behind bars and evidence is still being collected at the off-campus house where 4 students were savagely stabbed.
The house remains obviously an active crime scene. It will remain, we are told, a crime scene for some time and will remain sealed off. Meantime, there are questions arising from the affidavit about part of the timeline. Remember, one of the surviving in black, dressed all in black, wearing a mask just after 4 a.m. And yet, despite the fact that that killer had murdered students in the house, nobody called 911 until almost 8 hours later. Brian Koberger will be back in court on Thursday, 24 hours after the spring semester resumes.
Yeah, he's due back in court Thursday. The suspect in a deadly terror attack who targeted a busy New York City bike path goes on trial in court today.
It's the first federal death penalty trial of the Biden administration. Saifullah Saipov is accused of killing 8 people back in October of 2017 after he allegedly plowed a rental truck into pedestrians and cyclists in Lower Manhattan. Prosecutors claim ISIS videos inspired him to commit the attack. The rental truck used was decorated with an ISIS flag. Saipov has pleaded not guilty to charges that include murder and terrorism. President Biden campaigned against capital punishment as a candidate, but Attorney General Merrick Garland is still pursuing the death penalty in this case. Ryan Schmidt, Fox News.
An icy highway in Iowa caused more than a dozen drivers to lose control. State police say the 15-car pileup near Iowa City killed 2 people, injured several others. 9 of the vehicles in the and an avalanche in the Colorado mountains killed 2 men over the weekend riding snowmobiles. One of the victims was found Saturday. The other couldn't be reached until yesterday. So far this winter, avalanches in Colorado have claimed the lives of 4 people. On Fox News Headline 24/7, we've reached the 9th of January. This Monday morning, 11 minutes after the hour, and Jenny Consola.
And we have a rally going, Therese. Investors looking at weaker wage growth in December, also looking at the possibility the Federal Reserve may be less aggressive with inflation fighting. Today, from the New York Fed saying inflation expectations are continuing to decline. Also, the Conference Board's Employment Trends Index declined last month. That's a sign that cooling. The former CEO of McDonald's, Stephen Easterbrook, has been charged by the Securities and Exchange Commission. Though Easterbrook's separation agreement back in November 2019 mentioned an inappropriate personal relationship with a McDonald's employee, an internal probe later disclosed other inappropriate relationships not revealed to the board, and he is now facing charges of making false and misleading statements to investors about the circumstances of his termination at McDonald's. The Dow is now up 262, the NASDAQ has gained 219, and the S&P is up 50. Business news twice an hour on Fox News Headlines 24/7.
Into Fox Weather up next with meteorologist Janice Dean.
The bigger your 401k, the better your retirement, right? Wrong. The fact is, with proposed new taxes, another market crash, inflation, and rising healthcare costs, you could be forced to downsize your retirement. Discover the secret savvy investors are turning to for retirement security. A new 401 unlocks an ingenious retirement protection plan that could protect your savings from inflation, stock market downturn, while boosting your retirement income as much as 40%. It's all laid out in simple language in a new book from Josh Melberg. His insightful guide is your roadmap to retirement confidence, and it's yours free with one call. Don't risk a lifetime of work building your retirement. This little-known retirement protection plan could safeguard your wealth retirement up to 40%. For your free copy of Guarantee Your Retirement by Josh Melberg, call now. Call 800-259-2442. 800-259-2442. 800-259-2442.
Another round of heavy rain, wind, and snow for California, and we're expecting even more of the same later this week. Snow will then spread into the Intermountain West and the Rockies, and later on we'll be tracking a possible east rain, wind, and snow Friday into Saturday. Exact timing and location yet to be determined, and much of the country is enjoying above average temperatures, feeling more like spring. I'm Janice Dean, Fox News.
Keeping you informed with headlines every 15 minutes. America is listening to Fox News Headlines 24/7.
I'm Therese Crowley. New rules for a new Congress. The 118th Congress gets underway, voting on changes today under the new GOP majority with Kevin McCarthy as Speaker. They're phoning in the spending.
You're opening up the Capitol for the first time since the pandemic to the public. You're eliminating proxy voting and making people come to work. They haven't doing it for years.
House Majority Whip Tom Emmer on Fox and Friends. President Biden noted he didn't see any migrants on his first visit to the border after more than 4 million illegal migrants have crossed under his watch. Border Patrol says over 400 crossed at El Paso sector yesterday, but not one was at the center when Biden visited. Texas Governor
About $20 million too late. He needs to step up and take swift action, including reimbursing the suspects, providing more resources.
Fox News Headlines 24/7, keeping you at 9 every 15 minutes. America is listening to Fox News Headlines 24/7.
Ad paid for by Anthem Tax. Attention, if you or your business is behind in filing your tax returns, or if you owe over $10,000 in back taxes to the IRS, please listen carefully. The IRS does not joke around and will not stop their collection efforts. If you're tired of levies, liens, or wage garnishments and would like to get a fresh start, we can help. Due to the financial hardships in the country, the IRS is making it easier than ever to settle tax problems for those who owe more than. We can help settle your delinquent tax problems, end all collections, and may even reduce your back taxes by up to 99%. Even if you can't afford your back taxes, you can still get the help you need. We've helped thousands of taxpayers just like you, but you 7611 today to stop your tax problem from getting worse. The information is free and the help is real. Call 800-201-7611. That's 800-201-7611. Again, 800-201-7611.
News Headlines 24/7 with the latest forecast from America's Weather Team every 15 minutes. Sirius XM Channel 150.
Thousands of nurses are on strike in New York City today. One notably where a lot of elective surgeries normally take place on New York's Upper East Side. Fox's Tanya J. Powers has the story.
And Mount Sinai hospitals in New York City aren't caring for patients today. They're on the picket line. They're striking over working conditions, staffing policies, and salaries, taking action after a late-night bargaining session yielded no results. The New York Times reports that the hospitals have been scrambling to make arrangements for the strike, diverting ambulances, discharging some patients, and moving others to unaffected centers in their system. It comes as hospitals across the city are dealing with the triple-demic of RSV, flu, and COVID-19 cases. In New York City, Tanya J. Powers, Fox News.
A statement from Mount Sinai Hospital calls the union's behavior reckless. The pockets of battered. Last night they voted to give themselves a 17% pay raise to bring their salaries for the part-time job to $85,000. The move criticized by some Republicans who believe the increase is not deserved. The Democratic sponsor of the bill argued the raise is needed to attract the best people to serve. Also getting a raise, the personally very wealthy Governor B. Pritzker, whose salary goes up $15,000 to $205,000 a year. Coffee could be worth some money on the back end, Fox's Evan Brown explains.
Keurig has been making disposable pre-filled coffee servings for their specialized brewers for decades. But the company is in the middle of settling a class action lawsuit over these prized products. Keurig insisted the K-Cups are recyclable. But as it turns out, they're not being recycled because they are too small for many factories to process. A number of customers complained they were misled. Today is the last day to apply to be part of the settlement class. If you were contacted and invited, the registration can be done at kcupsrecyclingsettlement.com. The entire settlement is. Evan Brown, Fox News.
Mississippi's environmental agency is denying claims of discrimination against the capital city of Jackson, which has been plagued by water issues for years. The majority of the city's residents are black, and the NAACP alleges the city was deprived of sorely needed funds to upgrade. Well, the agency argues Jackson got loan money for every application it submitted. Also, Jackson lost running water for several days. And the water is safe to drink again in Midland, Texas. More than 100,000 people in West Texas no longer have to boil their water. That boil water order was issued first on Thursday, following a series of mishaps. Started with a water main break, and then a water treatment plant had to be shut down when clean water got mixed in with the dirty water. Fox trending on the way next on Fox News Headlines.
2023 is your year, so tap into the sound of a fresh start and tackle all your resolutions with motivating music, the ultimate New Year Fresh Start music. In now, only on the SXM app.
If you're a business owner with salespeople, how in the world could you say no to this offer? The top 20% of your salespeople close 80% of the business. 80% of all sales are attempt, and 83% of all salespeople don't even ask for the sale once. Did you know that 90% of all salespeople have never even read one sales book? How many sales are being lost each month simply because your salespeople are not professionally trained how to sell? Hi, world's top sales trainer, Jason Evans. I'm going to give you a free 45-minute video of pure sales training techniques that will increase your company sales within days, guaranteed. This could double, even triple your company's sales. This video is closing, handling objections, and more. Just call us and leave us a voicemail, their email address, and we'll send you this amazing video for free. Call 800-500-8320. This is how to close from A to Z for any product or service, regardless of industry, whether you sell face-to-face or over the phone. Call 800-500-8320. That's 800-500-8320. Paid for by Power Sales University.
I'm Lauren Faulkner. Cue the Rebel Yell of Praise.